Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make Ankara waist bag. I'll be using this cardboard paper as our pattern paper. This is breast pad, Ankara fabric, lining, tape rule and scissors. On your cardboard paper, this is 7.5 inches, 7.5 the length, then the width is 5.5, that's 5.5. so you fold it into 2 equal parts like I am doing right now, into 2, then fold it again into equal parts. So on this edge, on this corner, I'm going to use this. I want to make like a round shape in this corner. So I'll cut this off. So guys, this is what it looks like. So I'm going to cut this from the Ankara fabric and the lining. This lining is 8 inches length by 6 inches width. The same thing for this Ankara fabric and the same thing for the breast part. So I'm going to cut this pattern. You can use your pen or your chalk to draw the pattern and cut it out. So guys, this is it. I'm going to still use this pattern to cut the Ankara fabric and still cut this. So guys, this is it. I cut them out. 2, 2, this is 2, this is. To measure this your Ankara fabric round. So this is 24 inches. Now I already cut out this. The width of this is 4 inches, and the Ankara fabric is also 4 inches. So I will measure. I'll measure about 8 inches. And I'll cut this off. So this is it. Fold it into 2 equal parts. I'm going to use this zip. This zip is about, let's start from here, 7.5 inches. So I'm going to fix this here and fix the other one here. So before then, this Ankara fabric and our breast pad, we use hot iron to glue this on the Ankara fabric, and also do the same for this one. Then the rest of the round one, we also glue this with hot iron to the Ankara fabric. Before I go ahead and sew this, I'm also going to glue this to the Ankara fabric with hot iron. Okay guys, so I've gone ahead to fix this zip. I also top stitch on it. So you pick the rest of the side of the bag. I'm going to stitch this across, stitch this straight and bring this other side and also stitch this part straight down. So guys, I've gone ahead to join this part. This is it, and I also top stitch on this. So before we join this part to this part, we're going to make where the waist belts will stay. So this is the Ankara fabric I want to use. The width of this Ankara fabric is 6 inches width, and length, the width is 3 inches. So I use soft gum tape, you can see interfacing inside, and iron on it. Then I folded ½ inch on this part, folded ½ inch on this part, I folded ½ inch and ½ inch here. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to fix this at this part, and I will stitch straight down like this and straight down like this. So guys, I've gone ahead and stitch this. So bring the side now, fold this into two equal parts and notch it. You want to get the center, notch this too. Then on your zip part, fold it into 2 as well. On your zip part only, notch the center, and also notch the center here. So match center of this one to the center of this one, like center to center. Then we'll stitch round. So I will stitch this round. I will also place this other side too, center to center, and I will also stitch this round. Okay guys, I've gone ahead to stitch this round, and I've also stitched this round. So before we turn it inside out, let's do the same for the line. Let's assemble the lining. So this is the zip part. I'm going to sew this part here, then sew this round just the way I sew the back. So I'll go ahead and stitch now. So guys, I've gone ahead to stitch the lining. I folded ½ inch for the zip allowance, so I'll wear this for the back. I'll turn it inside out first. So I'll wear this for the back. So guys, this is it. This ½ inches that I folded, you can use your needle and thread to run any stitch round, but I want to use UA to gum it instead of sewing it. I will just apply UA. Now put my lining in to cover the rough work. You can use needle and thread to stitch. So guys, I use UA to gum the lining to the bag. So I'll turn it inside out too. So guys, after turning the bag inside out, this is what it looks like. This is the corner of the bag. So now we'll make the waist belt for this. So this is the Ankara fabric, and this is the lining. I've already used interfacing, already iron interfacing on it. Then the width of this Ankara fabric is 2 inches. So the length is 36 inches. So I folded ½ inch on this side, I folded ½ inch here, and I also folded ½ inch on this side and ½ inch on this side. This will be for the waist belt. Then this lining is the same. 2 inches width. The length is 36 inches, and I also folded it. So I will go to my sewing machine and stitch. I will face the lining with the Ankara fabric, and I will stitch straight down and stitch this part straight down. Okay guys, I've gone ahead to stitch. I said the length of this belt is 36. My waist measurement is 30, so I added 6 inches. That's what made it 36. So I'll be using this belt hook. I'll just fold this part like 1.5 inches and use scissors to cut it a bit. So this is it. I will stitch this straight on my sewing machine. So guys, I've gone ahead and stitch. So this part, you use this or scissors to just make holes. So now I'm going to fix this through this. Okay guys, after hooking the belt, we need something that will make this belt to stay in place. So I'll be using this Ankara fabric. I'll fold half inch here, then fold it on their self. So this will be here, so that it will hold this our belt in place. So what I will do is just to go and stitch this part and also stitch this part, or you can use UHU to just glue this and glue this, then we'll fix the belt. Okay guys, so I've gone ahead to stitch the both sides, so I can now open the belt. So guys, this is what our Ankara waist bag look like. Tell me what you feel about this tutorial in the comment section.